No, just all in fun.
Tell us your progression since you've got here. I know you kind of had some work done on the shoulder, weren't able to throw full time. What's, I guess, your progression looked like since you originally got here all the way to spring now?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been, like you said, I wasn't able to throw probably about the first month. So I was just doing a lot of weightlifting and that kind of thing, eating right, trying to do everything I could in the film room or in the meeting room and that kind of thing to get ready for whenever I did come back. And, you know, since then I've been throwing and, you know, getting in the playbook, learning that, and also, you know, like I said, weight training and eating right. So.
Do you feel like your velocity's all the way back, or do you still think there's, I guess, some room to get back to where you were?
Yeah, I think it's back. I mean, I feel good. I mean, there's obviously some little things I need to clean up, but overall I feel pretty good.
Well, what have been the biggest things that you've had to, I guess, adjust to these first 4 practices of playing in the SEC?
Just getting in the playbook, that's the biggest thing. There's obviously a lot more plays, and it's a new system, that kind of thing. So I've just tried to get in the playbook as much as I can and watch film and learn from the mistakes.
Quinten, I imagine when you roll early, you wanted to hit the ground running, especially. Was it tough to not be able to throw for a while? Was that kind of challenging for you mentally, just to not be able to make the most of getting here early?
Yeah, I mean, I think I made the most of it. I mean, obviously not being able to throw sucks as a quarterback, but you know, I think that I did the most I could. Not throwing, weight training, eating right, and that kind of thing. That, you know, I made the most of what I had. So.
What are some nice compliments you felt good about that the coaching staff has given you so far?
I mean, I've made some good throws, and then you know, they're doing a good job helping me and critiquing things I'm doing wrong, and I'm trying to learn from them. So obviously we're only 4 practices in, and I think that I'm getting better each day, and the team is too, and just kind of bonding with them and trying to feel them out a little bit too. So I think overall it's been pretty good.
Give us an example of the mental side of the game that went really well for you that you feel good about. Kind of take us through what that was like for you to make a good decision.
I mean, I've made a couple of good decisions out there. I mean, today I threw a good fade ball, and then, you know, it's good to get to see the team you know, cheer up and that kind of thing, and everyone's high-fiving, jumping around, and it's just good to you know, see that, and then that kind of picks you up, because I struggled early off in practice, and that kind of helped boost the spirits and that kind of thing.
How well are you and Jawan working together?
I think we're working well together, really great. You know, we're helping each other out with the things that we can. We're always together, so I think that so far it's been great.
When you committed last summer, I mean, Dobbs wasn't the starting quarterback, Nate Peterman is still here. What's it been like to kind of be thrusted into that competition for the backup job, and how much more does that give you a sense of urgency, knowing that your number could be called at any time?
Yeah, I mean, I think that as a quarterback and as anyone, when you get to the collegiate level, that you want to go out and compete. You know, obviously Josh is a starter, and you know, I think that I'm trying to push him and make him better, and he's pushing me, and you know, he's helping me out a lot.
What has it been like to kind of work with Dobbs? What all has he been able to help you with?
I mean, just in the meeting room and, you know, out on the field with drops and which throws in which coverage. I mean, he's helped me out a ton, and, you know, I'm glad he's part of the team and he can help me out.
What is it about Josh right now that has him separated from the rest of you at quarterback?
He's extremely smart. I mean, he's been in the system. He's got an arm, got feet. I mean, he's the whole package. So, you know, like I said, I'm just trying to learn from him. Obviously, he's had SEC reps and starts and that kind of thing, and succeeded. So I'm just taking everything I can from him.
What have you learned from him so far?
I mean, he's helping me, you know, with which throws to make, and who's the better receivers on which matchup, and all that kind of thing. It's just a ton of the mental side of the game. And then, you know, when he's out there, I'm trying to learn from the things that he does good and the mistakes.
Quinn, what's been your impression of this receiving core that you've been working with?
Outstanding. It's great to, you know, be able to just throw the ball up and then go make a play. And I think I can do a better job of letting them make plays and not having to be so perfect all the time. I mean, I think that in some of the goal line stuff, I can put it up and let them go make a play a little bit more than I am right now.
Probably not throwing many goal line fades to Pig, but I guess just as a senior, just kind of, can you tell he's can you tell he's a senior and that he's been around and some of those things?
Yeah, he came up to me after I threw one out of bounds to him, and he's just like, hey, just let me go up and make a play. And that's just a learning experience, like I've said. There's a lot to learn from, and that was one of the things where, you know, he's an NFL type receiver, and I do need to just let him go make a play.
Two more guys. What have been the biggest adjustments for you so far? Basically, what the biggest thing to get used to?
I mean, obviously the speed of the game, it's a lot faster. And then, like I've said, just, you know, getting in the playbook all the time. You know, you got to go to class, and then you got to be able to separate that and come here and flip the switch. And I'm still trying to figure that out right now.
Is the playbook, has it been as familiar to you as you thought it would be after running basically the same playbook in high school? Yeah,
I mean, it is. I mean, obviously there's little things, and being able to take matchups and that kind of thing, which you don't necessarily have in high school. So I'm still trying to kind of figure that out, but so far I think it's been good.
People maybe don't think of you as a scrambler, but you ran some in high school. How do you kind of describe your mobility?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take off and run every play. I'm just going to try to extend plays whenever I need to and get the ball out to the playmakers. And I missed a couple today, one to Pig, that I need to throw a little bit earlier and get my eyes out there. But yeah, I mean, I like to throw from the pocket and then extend when I have to.
Thank you.